This is KVAL News at 6.
The American Cancer Society's annual Relay for Life fundraising event shut down early this past weekend due to inclement weather. It's the first time in the event's history this has happened.
And we are joined by Kaylin Saladay, the co-event chair. And Kaylin, I was just getting warmed up as the MC with John Mayer.
Yep.
And then, yeah, we heard the thunder and lightning, and the rest is history. I mean, this is unprecedented, right?
It is. I've been relaying for about 18 or 19 years now, and in all of my years, it's never happened. We've had some drizzly mornings, but never actual rain and never thunder and lightning.
So how does this impact your fundraising goals for this year? I mean, this is an event that takes months to plan.
A year to plan.
Yeah.
I mean, our committee works tirelessly to get this event planned, to get it up and running. And then, as you know, I mean, you were there, Brandon, you saw all of our teams were there. We were having record attendance. So we've been working so hard since COVID to get our numbers back up, and we are finally seeing that. So to be the one to make the announcement that we were going to have to clear the track was a little heartbreaking for me as the event chair. And then to, after that, watch people wait in their cars an hour and a half, hoping that the event will be able to resume, and to have to make the call that we weren't going to resume for the day was even more hard.
What a chance event. I mean, the weather was fine, and
Yep.
then all of a sudden on this Saturday, it was actually really nice earlier in the day, too. And like you said, tons of people there. The activities were going. How does this impact things? I mean, you can't just make up for it, but how are you planning to move forward?
Luckily, a lot of our fundraising happens before the event itself. The event is more of a celebration. It's the recognition of our sponsors, recognition of survivors, and then of course our luminaria ceremony to wrap up the evening. So, and I will announce some cool news that I actually just got on my drive up here. So we just did our Dutch Day fundraiser, partnered with Dutch Bros, and they actually raised over $70,000.
Oh, way to go.
So that's going to be a huge help, but we're still not close to our goal. So we're at about $350,000 of our $500,000 goal. So we'll keep fundraising until the day our website turns off and we roll over into 2025, and we'll hope to hit our goal. Our silent auction is still open. It'll keep open through the end of this week. We have items to sell. We've raised about $8,500 so far with our silent auction, and we'll have to get creative with our fundraising going forward. And of course, we're going to make some ceremonies for our survivor, for our luminaria coming up hopefully in September.
So do you typically extend the fundraising, or is this the first time you've had to do it to extend it through the year? So you have until December 31st?
No, I think we have until September,
Okay.
which is typical, but usually it's not such a big push for the last amount.
So you're still pushing.
Yep, of course, always.
So that $500,000 goal, you have 150 left.
Yep.
And you're
We'll get there.
obviously now, the next year's probably going to be in the works shortly thereafter,
We were
right?
actually planning theme as we were all driving home. So we're already talking about 2025, but like I mentioned, we're going to plan a ceremony for our survivors, for our luminaria, and of course our sponsors, hopefully in September. So now I have a mini event to plan and everyone's invited.
Perfect.
We are looking forward to it. Such a great event.
Thank you.
Kaylin.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
so much for joining us. And of course, we have tons of information on our website, kval.com, if you would like to help and continue in their fundraising efforts.